Aries, hello, beautiful, and welcome to this general collective reading. This is just going to go over the current energy, incoming energy, and then your energy and guidance for the month of May. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, fam. I love and appreciate each of you so much. All right, I've already said my blessing and prayer. So I'm going to jump into it. This is a general collective. That being said, it's normal for parts to resonate and parts not to. Please take what does as meant for you and what doesn't, just leave for who it's meant for. If you're interested in a private reading, they are available on my Etsy page. It's 25% off for the month of May. There's no coupon or code necessary. Alrighty, Aries, what's going on with you? Alright. Nine of Wands, Hanged Man, and Queen of Swords for your current energy. Somebody fence themselves off. Whatever you're dealing with, you're like, I have a headache. I am walking a little bit farther back. I need clarity on this shit. We're just going to take a minute here. And while I take this minute, I'm going to keep up a little bit of a distance with you. Or guard. Tapping into this incoming energy. Somebody's removed themselves from a situation. But your incoming energy... And we will get into clarifiers like always, babies. Alright, incoming energy. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Some of us put ourselves on this pause over something not growing the way you thought it would or in the time that you would. I have an incoming energy of, did I walk away too soon? Someone may have made a decision. We'll tap more into it. Your reminder, this is not a relationship. This could be work. This could be... Somebody's finances are definitely going to be stressing them out in the future. But it's only going to be for a short period. There's a delay in receiving some kind of funds. They do come through, but it's just delayed. And you're going to be stressed about it. Like, where the fuck's my money? Alright, we've got the Tower, the Empress, and Page of Swords for your energy and guidance. When you put yourself on pause here, either something happens that causes you to withdraw and be like, okay, well, we're gonna pause this a bit. Like, for some reason, it's not fully walked away from for someone here. For some of you, like I said, this is a work thing. And you feel like your work is on some bullshit. I've got somebody who's pulled back their effort at work because it's just like, your boss is a dick. Like, it don't matter what you do. You bust your ass and he still want to chew it out. Fuck you. If you're going to respect my extra effort, then I'm just going to do the bare minimum. I don't blame you. You keep busting your ass extra. I have someone here who doesn't just do a little bit extra. I mean, like, you go the extra mile every fucking time. Now you have a weight and an expectation that nobody else has, and it ain't fair. And that's exactly, I think, what you're going to tell this person, your boss or somebody. Like, listen, you don't put this on Jim or Jane or anybody else. Like, They done fucked up 12 things last week and you didn't say shit. You are very good at what you do. There is no denying that. And there's a stance I feel for someone here on their worth. I have spirit guiding you to ask for a raise. Legit. Alright, so the Tower, Empress, and Page of Swords. Clarity is coming. There's a new perspective from this Hanged Man that gives you this stamina to mentally fight for what's best for you and your growth. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Moon with the Ace of Cups and Lovers. Some of you, this is someone that you took a stance on. We've got the Four of Wands coming in after that with the Magician. Others of you, it's the action that you take after you get this clarity to ask for what you deserve. You aren't being given what you deserve to get. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get into clarifiers here with this. Current energy. Somebody pulled themselves away from something where it was just like the bullshit got to be too much. Like, I only brought boots. I should have brought some fucking waiters for this shit. Page of Swords, the Star. Ooh, Six of Cups. Some of you, it is the person that... Yeah, they came through to talk to you about healing some shit, and you're like, I don't know. Others of you, it's, like I said, a new idea or perspective on how you can bring this emotional balance and happiness to yourself in life. Especially when it comes to work. Raise, raise, raise. That's really what just keeps coming out. Raise. And if you're going to put more on my plate, then you know what? My plate's a little bit more expensive. Ten of Cups. Three of Wands. A happiness is going to be created after this pause. Somebody, especially once you this is a happiness that you've been trying to create. And you have an opportunity here. Like I said, for some of you, this is something that got put on pause that came back around for you. Or if I didn't say that, I meant to. I'm sorry. There's a lot to channel sometimes. I'm like... But you're just so guided. Or guarded. And I don't blame you. Because obviously... Yeah, conflict here. For some of you, this is a work conflict that really is starting to affect you. Some of you are getting a perspective on how this rolls over into your home life. Like, you're so tired of going to the job, your family's starting to suffer from it. Or the person you care about. Others of you, this conflict came through with this conversation from the person. Alright, let's get into your incoming energy. Yeah, somebody is thinking about long-term care. Somebody was given an offer, clearly. And it's just like, do I want to even entertain it? For some of you, this is something that you invested in before, didn't turn out, and it's like, you grew a lot of things on your own. There were a lot of dreams that you maybe had with somebody else that you were able to achieve on your own. your incoming energy here. Somebody has to give something patience, and it's gonna be for that race that you asked for. You need patience with it. For some of you, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody feels they missed the opportunity to invest into you. Somebody's very guarded because they've been able to just create so much on their own. I've got the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Magician. You are going to be on guard after this conversation if you haven't had it already from this past person. You have a dream that you used to have. It's still in there with them. But you don't go to it anymore. You don't dream that dream anymore. I dream other dreams. I achieve other dreams. The Hierophant and the Hermit. Someone's really just like, guarded, just so guarded. Is this good for me or not? Are they actually going to invest appropriately? Reciprocate my feelings. Reciprocate my time. Somebody's debating whether they should step into a role of authority. And Spirit is advising you to do this. You've got the Page of Cups and the incoming energy. This past come back around, or there's this new offer that comes at you. I have someone who might not even put in the application. I really just, your boss being like, I think that I want you to do this job, and you not thinking you can handle it. Like, yeah, they keep putting all this extra stuff on you, but you haven't taken the time to realize what you're capable of handling. You pretty much do this job anyways, type energy. Why would you think you can't do it? Somebody is swallowing their pride to come back to you. I'm serious. Apology. This person are manipulative with words. Manipulative with words to the point where you just were so confused. You'd be like, have a headache from it. Guidance and advice. Queen of Pentacles here between the Tower and the Empress. Clearly seeing what's worth nurturing here. What seeds are worth planting? Investments in self as well. Someone needs to invest in themselves in some way. That may be, like I said, stepping into some authoritative role, or I don't want to say spa day, but spa day. Day off energy. Like somebody hasn't taken a day off. Empress, 5 of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. An apology and a come back around. For some of you, like I said, can we talk about this? I'm sorry, or this was what was missing. This is what, we need to work on. I need to work on. For some of you, this self-investment is going to move you out of poverty or into this next financial level in your life where you can have a decent savings account. This song always takes me to Orlando, and I usually don't say anything about that, so I don't know if Orlando, Florida's big for somebody here. Alright, Page of Wands to this Four of Wands. Out of this Five of Wands conflict, can we stabilize this? Others of you, it's this action, inspired action. Like, yeah, I can do this, and I am going to do this. That brings this new stability into your life. You're going to look forward to taking these new obligations on because of who it proves you are to yourself. You'll finally be able to see what other people see in you. Queen of Swords. Clear thought to know which seeds to nourish here. And clear thought isn't always just from the mental space. People make that mistake. Clear thought comes from higher intuition on top of it. Like, that's really where there's an honest conversation that is going to take place that I feel like somebody's going to hit with a curveball, and I just want to make sure. It puts you back in this Two of Wands space. The Sun, Two of Cups, and Ace of Wands with the Four of Cups and the Devil. Something got missed. Obviously, in a way, it feels like a missed opportunity by both of you. But there was toxicity, obviously, with this Devil here. There's something that you don't see that's going to be communicated, that you're unaware of, that puts this into a different perspective for you. I have someone who has been fighting over kids lately. I don't know if they're with this person or with your ex, but pride. That's what got a little bit in the way, I think, for somebody. Others of you, your current energy, once you can, you really are getting a promotion at work for somebody, or a raise. Somebody's really gonna, or your boss is gonna ask you to. And maybe it interfering with your children is why you were hesitant to take it. Well, is it going to conflict with your home life, these new obligations, too much? Disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural. Somebody this, whatever you have yourself walled up from will not leave you alone, won't leave your thoughts alone, won't leave your emotions alone. And you can't let this go. If it's work, you can't let go of work when you're at home. If it's a relationship, it's interfering with you when you're at work. But how foggy it feels to you, or oppressive at this point, is festering an irritation in you that's going to lead to an explosion. Unless you can figure out how to navigate this energy in a better way. Invest it elsewhere. We have death with endless harm and inevitable. Some of you are going to call quits to this. Some of you are ending one chapter at your career to start a new level position. Idea overload and imagination. With trap, like I said, in trap with the kid in the plane. Some of you, this job is eating into your family time. You want to spend time with your kids more, and you feel trapped here. Or by this commitment. You're overloaded and burnt out at work. And Spirit's giving you this idea. Take it. Right? Alright. If you have a specific question, Aries, go ahead and think of it now. There's going to be 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, 2, and 3. For some of you, this is not this person's first, second, or even third chance, and that's why you're just like, I'm done. Every time you come back in here, you fuck my life up. I don't know who that's for, but that's really what's coming through. This person's going to reach out and be like, hey, how are you? You're going to be like, no. I'm sorry, did you click on the wrong DM? Alright, pile 1. Your answer is yes. 1 to 3 months. The number 32. Pile 2. Your answer is yes. Astrological events, changes in chart. So, checking into birth placements or seeing major events. Pile 3. Yes, Uranus. Pop off unexpected. This isn't a conversation you're expecting to have it. Others of you are going to make the unexpected, like I said, getting into that Page of Wands energy that was popped out there. I'm going to do this. I can do this. I'm excited to do this. This is the next adventure in my life. Spirit asking you to embrace that this month. Especially as you get pulled away from whatever you feel like you have to keep yourself walled off in one way or another. If you haven't physically removed yourself, energetically, you're like, just stay the fuck away. Somebody's going to be receiving on-the-job training. It's a position you have to apply for that you're nervous about because you don't already have the qualifications. You will get it. They want to give you the on-the-job training. Invest in yourself, honey. Listen, you do. You work a lot, and your boss does notice it. Checking into schooling programs through your employer. You may not want to stay with your employer, but if they're willing to foot the bill for you to get your education so you can go somewhere better, baby, that might be your best opportunity. Number 7, legacy of light. Wisdom again. Whether you're actually looking for it in material ways but definitely staying connected here and guided. Against the grain. Number 4. I feel like that's what I was about to tap into. Somebody's really just... Well, somebody's been... It feels like going against the grain here, but somebody else cleansed themselves of a whole bunch of bullshit, started moving on, and now somebody's coming back around, and it's like... I washed myself of that shit. I washed myself of you, of that life. Collaborative dreaming. 28. I have someone who your children are really where it just is what matters for you. And Spirit's like, let that be the inspiration for you. The conflict is how this is going to take you away from your children. How is it going to help them and you in the long run? Going back to school, you know what I mean? While working, yeah. And see why that would cause some, you know, turmoil, stuff like that going on. Whoop! I wasn't ready for you. Alright, we're going to pick angel numbers. This may be a number that you're seeing. We'll see. But it is the vibe we're on. 0404. Slow down. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Some of you are going to be taking a stance on how much how much time you're willing to give to your boss at this point. And even when you go home, they calling you, they texting you about the next day job, like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm off the clock. Did you just what are my work hours? Is this my work hour? Are you paying me extra? Then shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry for whoever your boss is. They just are up your ass. Does it smell good, buddy? Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. But now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Please take the day off and just turn your phone off. That person will survive. They will. They'll learn to. You deserve a day off. Somebody would have a coronary. Probably. But you know what? Sounds like they need to chill the fuck out. Remember when there used to be like home phones and you couldn't call people? It's crazy. And business still carried on. Number 68. Please help me parent myself with unconditional love, compassion, and forgiveness. The way you love me. Amen. So really just like I said, that time off, time to self here. For some of you, you're busting ass at work and then you got the returnium coming through and it's just like, I ain't got time for your shit. With Uranus out there, expect the unexpected, correcto? All right, Aries, I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, and I do hope I get to connect you again at a future reading. I love you so much. I